Sure that we get the right actions into place. So it changes from having the plan more towards, okay, what are we then going to do? So the teams are picking a ways of working like Scrum or Kanban. Some organizations choose to do a safe implementation, but they're looking at frameworks and ways of working are getting more clear if you take a look at the more action part. So we connect the right motivation that gets the people into action. And what is really necessary if you are looking at changing a organization or to initiate any change within your teams, maybe, it is really necessary to look at also what kind of language you use. So it's not just pick a framework and that's it, but setting the language in your own organization, in your team. So one of the things that we discovered during interviews that we've done with several organizations and on several levels is that there is one major thing that actually gets people into action for this type of change. And that is the part of the skin in the game. As soon as a person, an individual or a team doesn't feel like having skin in the game, they will be less motivated to actually come into action, and they will probably just do a Scrum framework, do the Scrum events just for the sake of doing it, but they are not really affected by the fact if they don't do it or if it fails or becomes a success. That also relates to team sizes, which you probably all have been reading about or you heard about it. A lot of research has been done around the size of a team, what's the most effective and efficient size of a team. And it's also something that organizations need to take into account if they go from your driver to your action part of your transformation. But, and this is where it gets more interesting. If we take a look at how we work within transformations, you have your driver and your action. And this is most of the time where coaches and consultancy companies focus on. We get into an organization, we focus on making a plan how to reach their transformation goals, and we make sure we support them, guide them, facilitate them by getting the actions into place. And this is where we got feedback around the people that we talked to during our engagements, that this actually creates the 74% failure in change initiatives. Even if your plan is so clear how to do it, what your milestones are, and what kind of actions you need to take to get into your transformation mindset, there is something missing. And that something is, for our perspective, is what we found during our engagements in the last 10, 15 years that we've done this together. And it's a key element. So the thing is, and I will talk to you what it is, what we see missing in lots of organizations, is that if you take a look at the Agile mindset and the Agile on a more individual level, people want to change if they understand the why. So if the driver of your transformation or your change initiative is clear, people want to change. They want to join. That it needs a next level step into this, and this is where we kick in with a more change 2.0 kind of experience, because in order to change, we need to actually believe that we can do it. And this is where it gets to our